Check this out. We've got a hummingbird feeder. How cool is that? Filled with sugary liquid. Because hummingbirds are zipping around all over the place, they need the energy to keep them going. Welcome to this episode of Wasil Science as we unpack the amazing world of the hummingbird. Let's do it. Let's go. So what we're going to do is set up a trail cam and check out what type of action this hummingbird feeder gets. Let's see it. Let's go. Did you know hummingbirds are the only group of birds that are able to fly backwards? How amazing! Their rapid beating wings actually cause a hum sound, and they can fly up to speeds of 15 meters per second, which calculated out is about 34 miles per hour. Hummingbirds are among the smallest of bird species, and most are only going to measure about 3 to 5 inches long. Ain't gonna get much protein from nectar. So hummingbirds are also gonna prey on things like insects and spiders to get their vitamins, their amino acids, and you guessed it, those minerals and proteins too. Check this out, the smallest living bird species is the bee hummingbird, and it's only going to grow to about 2 to 5 centimeters. Watching a hummingbird in flight is just an incredible thing, and their flight patterns have been studied intensively to try to figure out just what they're doing using high-speed cameras and wind tunnels. And what they found is that the birds are going to produce about 75% of their weight support during the downstroke and about 25% during the upstroke, with the wings making a figure 8 motion. So where do the amazing colors of the hummingbird's feathers come from? Well, 2 spots. Number 1 is pigmentation, right? So the color that's built in to the feathers. The other are prism-like cells that are actually going to reflect and refract light, allowing these amazing colors to be observed. Incredible. Most hummingbird bills are long and straight, allowing them direct access into the flowers for the nectar. And check this out. The 2 halves of the hummingbird's bill have a pronounced overlap. So the lower half, what's called the mandible, is going to fit tightly inside the upper half, which is the maxilla. How amazing is that? When a hummingbird feeds on the nectar, the bill is usually slightly opened there at the end, allowing their tongue to dart in and out to get out the nectar. How awesome! How do hummingbirds deal with rain? Well, great question. A slow motion camera actually shows that they're going to dart horizontally back and forth. They're also going to beat their wings faster and reduce the angle of motion when flying in heavy rain. Because check this out, the rain itself can be about 38% of the bird's body weight. So they got to get rid of that, right? They might shake like a dog too to get rid of some of that rain, all that extra weight. Check this out. God created hummingbirds similar to bees where they can actually assess the amount of sugar in the nectar that they're eating. They're going to reject flowers whose nectar is less than 10% sugar. How amazing is that? The nectar, in that case, is a poor source of nutrients, so hummingbirds need to keep that going. Hummingbirds are a great pollinator, and they're going to help flowers to do just that, pollinate. Most insects are best known for being pollinators, but hummingbirds also enjoy nectar, like the butterfly and other flower-loving insects, like bees. Hummingbirds actually don't have a great sense of smell, but they rely on their sense of sight. And the color that attracts them the most is the color red. And unlike butterflies, they're not going to land on the flower to take out that nectar, but like a moth, they're going to hover at the flower and get it that way. Amazing. Hummingbirds are amazing, and they can hover in midair by rapidly flapping their wings 12 to 18 times per second. Incredible, depending on the species. Woo! What an amazing adventure learning all about this incredible creature, the hummingbird, designed by God Almighty. Check us out next time, wherever we're at, always exploring God's incredible creation. We'll see you guys then. Bye!